Hello and welcome. This is Ruth and today I have a video for Tonic Studios, and as you can see it's the brand new monthly craft kit. So this one is number 56 and it's called Summer Garden. And before I go any further, I suppose I should say that I have these videos coming up most months. I do the craft kit and quite a few other things for Tonic. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to do that and hit the notification bell, and then you'll know whenever the next video comes up. If you like this kind of thing, of course. So here's the kit. Let's open it and have a look. So first of all, we've got a packet of Craft Perfect and Nuvo products there. I'll hold on to those for a minute or two. Oops, I wasn't going to show you that one just yet. And I have also got the dies and stamps and the card and paper. So I'm going to have a look through this first of all. And inside here you'll get lots of beautiful card and paper. It comes in this lovely folder. And so here it is, and I've written all the names down, although I think I should know the names of most of these ones by now, but I have it there in front of me just in case. So first of all, we've got some classic card this time, and there's a fern green, chili red, marigold yellow, maroon red and bubblegum pink. So those are all the texture weave card samples there, and you'll get one sheet, A4 sheet of each of those. And then there's Baroque Rose and Flourishing Green mirror card. So that's a kind of satin mirror card in both of those. It's not the high shine one. And then we've got Coffee Cream pearlescent card. That is one of my favourites. I don't even know if you can see it as well as it looks in the photo there in the camera, but it's absolutely beautiful, that one. Then we have Lucky Shamrock glitter card and two A4 sheets of Summer Garden patterned paper. So they're actually the same, but they're double-sided, so you can use either way around, whichever way you like. Now that's really lovely. As you can see, that's probably the second month in a row where we've had a really colourful batch of samples of paper and card to try out. So that's really worthwhile. Now, for the dies and stamps, I've already taken them out of the packaging and taken the little plastic bags off them and everything, because there's quite a lot of glare with the light on there. But, well, I love this one. I love birds, of course, and here we have a little birdhouse, little decorative details for that as well, a watering can, butterflies and some flowers, and this looks like probably a lovely little gate. Obviously I haven't die cut any of this, I've just opened it today. This is my first look at it too, except for taking the packaging off it, but I love this kind of thing. And there's a stamp, the stamp set. You can see that without the glare there. I'll take that out of the packaging, but these look beautiful. So we've got a lovely little bird. I think I'll just set that on top of this, and you can see it better. The beautiful bird that this looks like this would fit. And then we've got a Wellington boot. Oh yes, I see now, that's a little planter, so that could work with this, I think, with this die here. And then we've got a cute little bee, have a blooming great day, have an unbelievable day, a happy bee day for you, make a wish, and a happy birthday. So lots of little cute sentiments if you like that kind of thing. And well, that's that. So that actually looks really beautiful, and I can't wait to use that. But let's open up this package. Oh. So first of all, we have got bright white 6x6 cards here. So there are 10 cards and envelopes in there. That's always handy because those are really good quality. They're 300 GSM. And the envelopes are 120 GSM, so very good quality. We've also got, and I think this is a first from Tonic because I don't remember ever having black dimensional foam pads from them before. So these are 5mm by 5mm, and you'll get 609 squares on there. Then we have, oh yeah, probably my favourite thing, alcohol markers. So we've got bamboo leaf, Indian saffron and sweet blossom. Those are really lovely. We've also got, God, I'm really happy with all of this stuff today, I hope you can tell that. Aroma drops, I love those ones too, and those are the strawberry tart. Let me just smell this. Oh, that's lovely. I love those. And there's a little hybrid ink pad, Parkeet Green, and glacier paste, and I just don't see the name. Oh, frosted petal. Isn't that just lovely? So there's a beautiful sparkly sheen off that one, glacier paste. And there's a lovely free gift this time. I've just had a quick look. I'm actually eager to see how this works because it's a beautiful stencil, and that would be really, really lovely used with this. But I see it's in two parts, so you can either use it like this. Oh, this. Now, this is a different thing altogether because this obviously has come off in the post. So let's just pop that back in and see how this works. Right, I've got it now. So we can use the stencil this way, or you can add these pieces in, or you can use these separately. And that's the free gift this month. It's really beautiful. It's quite different, so I'm looking forward to see how we could do that. Layering, yes, we could layer that up. I'm just thinking as I look at it. Yes, I'll come back and we'll have a look at that later too. So I shall pop this away and pick out everything that I need and be back in just a tick. For my first card with the kit, I wanted to use this little stamp here of the bird and the corresponding die. So I put the stamp on here and I'm just going to stamp it down, and then I'll colour that in. But I think I'm going to stamp that twice, so I'll just move it over and do it again here. You can see how I've coloured the little bird in and then die cut it, and I've cut the wing the second time. And now I'm just going to take one of these little 3D foam pads from the pack and put it down at the base of the wing, just at the tip there, and I'll put glue on the top end. And then when I take this off, the backing off this, and put it on here, we have the wing sitting up nicely. So there you are, just like that. So it's dimensional here and it's peeping out at one end. Now I've got the 6x6 card from the pack, and I've already gone ahead and I have matted the coffee cream card and then the pattern card on top of that. I've also taken this die for the birdhouse. Well, that would actually make an arrow, wouldn't it, as well? But anyway, it's a die for the birdhouse, and I've cut that out in the sort of maroony colour there. I have also cut it out in the coffee cream again, and then I set this die into the inside of it, and I cut this piece out. Now, I could have just cut that piece out as it was, but I wanted to leave the roof intact, and I didn't want to just put this on here and then a roof on there. I thought I would like this with a little frame around it. So I'm going to put that on top, And then I have taken this die and I've cut the little roof out. There are 2 or 3 different ways of doing that, as you can see, but I want to add that up on there and that back in there and set my little bird on. So I'll glue all that together. I've stamped "Have a blooming great day," and obviously when I put that onto the card I know that I'm going to have to add flowers onto that, so I'll put that onto the top there and just line it up inside those squares. I'll glue this on and then I'll add the little bird in 3D on 3D foam pads, and when I've done that I'll be able to see how many flowers I need, and I'll die cut those in some foliage and add them all around the outside. Going to add some aroma drops into the center here, and that will make a really beautiful smell when this is opened out of the envelope, but it will finish this off too. So I always like to just take a little dot out first on a scrap piece of paper and make sure there are no air bubbles in it, and then go ahead. The second card I'm making has the same basic layout at the back. I have used the patterned paper and I've put the lovely satin paper in behind it, but I'm going to make a little shaker card this time. So I've gone ahead with the watering can die and I've cut that out in the coffee cream coloured pearlescent card there, and then I've cut it again with the dark maroon card. I've used this little die to cut the centre out of the coffee cream one, and that has given me the beautiful pattern, but on this one I just want to follow these lines down and trim off that handle and also the little part where the spout is there. Now I've already gone ahead and added some acetate in there, so what I did was I just laid this die down on top of the acetate and ran it through the die cutting machine, and it gave a really good indentation. It didn't cut the whole way through it, but it gave a really good indentation. And then I trimmed with my small scissors just inside the cutting line, and I attached that to the inside of this die cut with high tack tape. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take all of these, the backing tape off all of these little foam pads, because I've added those really closely together so that nothing can escape. I'll put some sequins in there and then I'll add this piece on top, and then that'll be my little shaker card. This time I decided to use a more muted palette and didn't go ahead with all the different colours that I've used in the last one. So you can see there that instead of stamping and colouring the little bird, I have just cut it out in the maroon card and then the wing in the same colour as this. And I'll glue that onto the card, and I've added some 3D foam pads again there on the bird and just around the edge of the spout of the watering can, and I'll try to get this in the centre or near enough, around about there. Looks good. And this time I have stamped the sentiment onto a piece of white card, and then these are the only dies that I've used that aren't actually in the kit. So this was an older layering heart die set, and I have layered that up with some of the maroon again, and I'm going to put that on there. And I think rather than have that straight, I would just like that. And then I've got myself quite a lot of different flowers here, but I've cut them all in the colours of the card that I've already used, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue them all on. So I've got two different cards made, and I really love that background paper there. And this one's a bit more colourful, but this one is more muted, and I actually really like just sticking to that one colourway there as well. So that's those. I hope you like them. But I have also got a notebook here. Now this is an A5 notebook, and it's got a spiral down the side of it here. And I've used the dies again to decorate the front of that and also the back. Now I haven't used stamps in that, and I haven't actually even made the flowers dimensional like this or anything, because it's a flat notebook, and obviously that would cause problems then if you wanted to store it anywhere. But you'll be able to see the instructions for how I've done that on my blog, and I will put the link down below there as well. So don't just think cards, think a little bit outside the box, and there'll be lots of different ways to use this kit. I hope you've really enjoyed that. I know I certainly have. I've added this little bit of twine on here. It's a nice little gardening touch as well. And if you do like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really love you to do that too, and hit the notification bell, and then next time there's a video up, you'll be the first to see it. And thank you very much in the meantime. I'll have my links to all the products that I've used down below there, and some of those will be affiliate too, so I thank everybody who uses those. Thank you very much. It doesn't cost you anymore, but it does give me a little commission too, and I appreciate that. In the meantime, keep safe and well and enjoy your crafting, and I shall see you soon again. Bye bye.